of the 2023 Jeep Grand Cherokee.
And it's the Jeep Grand Cherokee Trailhawk 4xe. So this is another one of the electrified versions of the Jeep vehicles that are coming out.
But it's not an EV.
It's not a full-blown EV. It is a hybrid, but it's a plug-in EV, I guess is what you would call it.
Oh,
you can plug it in to charge the battery and stuff.
They call it PHEV.
Yes, you could, but I just figured plug-in hybrid works better. So this is a mid-size vehicle, a mid-size SUV. It's one of the Jeep vehicles, been around for years. This is actually the 5th gen of the Grand Cherokee. The 4xe was actually introduced in 2022, and there are now 6 trim levels, and the Trailhawk is actually the mid-level trim package.
Really?
This is a 5-passenger version. You can get a bigger one, but don't bother with the third seat. So the 4xe was new for 2022, so it's been updated to 2023. So we've got a reshaped front 7-slot grille. Got to keep all the Jeep stuff, rain-sensing wipers, LED fog lights. Got blue tow hooks front and rear. Now this kind of goes to that Trailhawk off-road styling that it's got. Got some unique decals and badging for the Trailhawk. Power side mirrors, roof rails, dual panel sunroof. Got hands-free liftgate. 18x8 aluminum wheels, which I was really glad to see because they didn't go to the 20s with the rubber band tires, because this is a full capacity off-road vehicle, and it does carry a full-size spare. It's even got a backup camera washer, which could be important. So again, it's some unique styling to the Trailhawk. It's not traditionally Jeep, so it gets a lot of comments. So it'll kind of grow on you. Inside, the first row is heated and ventilated seating. The second row is a 60/40 folding arrangement that is also heated. Now, you've got a 10.1-inch touchscreen that's in the center stack, but it's also got a passenger display that'll do a lot of the things that the passengers can access from over there where they're at. And it's actually got an HDMI connection that it was pointed out to me that you could actually plug in and watch a movie over on the passenger side through your HDMI player.
Wow.
So there's a lot of connectivity.
Why would you want to do that in a car? Why would you want to do that?
So you could watch Hollywood Nights, Don.
While you're driving down the road.
Lawrence.
Yes.
Never mind.
Yeah. So there's a lot of connectivity. The front's got the USB and the HDMI. The second row also has USB ports on it. It's got a selectable 360 surround camera system, so you can pick front and rear camera, whichever camera you want, which could be really good going off-road because this is a fully trail-rated vehicle. And we had the Alpine 9-speaker audio system with a subwoofer on it. Now, to make all this stuff work, up under the hood, there's a 2.0-liter inline 4-cylinder turbo. And it's got 2 electric motors that work with it. And you package it all together, and you end up with 375 horsepower, 470 pound-feet of torque.
That's pretty good.
Backed by an 8-speed automatic, so it works really well, particularly at the low speeds, like if you were going off-roading. Now, properly equipped, this vehicle will tow 3,500 pounds. It'll carry 1,200 pounds. The total gross weight of this, I was surprised, is at 6,900 pounds. Now, because this is a hybrid, combined, the EPA says you should expect about 23 miles per gallon on the gas motor only. You should get about 56 miles per gallon on the electric. So put it all together with the gas tank, and you got a 456-mile range in this vehicle. So it'll get you a lot of places that some of the others won't. I drove it 276.9 miles. I averaged 19.7 miles to what I would say was the gallon. I drove 54.6 miles of it was on the EV, and 223.3 miles was on the gas motor. So I didn't really have it in town a lot to really take advantage of it.
Is that data available in the driver information center?
Yes, I pulled that straight from it, and it'll tell you. So again, I was on the highway a lot, so I kind of skewed it towards the gas engine. There's 5 drive modes. It's got air suspension, so you can adjust the ride height for the off-road business. Base trim price on the base model on the Grand Cherokee is $59,865. Base trim price on the 4xe is $65,260. We had $7,800 worth of options, which puts the MSRP to $73,125.
It's a good looking vehicle, though.
Yeah, it's got very unique. I couldn't really find anything to compare it to besides, I mean, there's plug-in hybrids out there from Santa Fe,
but nothing that's
for 41,
trail rated like
but
this.
It's not trail rated. It's not equipped the same. So mid-size, there's a bunch of them to choose from, but again, this is a Jeep and it's trail rated, and you get what you get.
The Well Time Car Talk Show is available.